how difficult was it to watch those games yesterday?
You know what? It is tough, Dan. And also, I think we're still getting that kind of result of lack of preseason. You see some plays, especially at the end of the game, long touchdown passes when the defense should be protecting that, fumbles, bad snaps, things like that, missed kicks. It's just I think we're still kind of in that preseason mode, and we might not know who's really, really going to be good for another couple of weeks.
What frustrated you the most yesterday?
I think the pass interference rule, Dan, I am just beside myself with that. I thought it was going to be a real problem when we start putting judgment into review. And now we're saying, well, this push-off was clear and obvious, but this grab wasn't clear and obvious. We saw the Pittsburgh-Seattle game get turned around on a replay review on pass interference. An offensive pass interference penalty took away a touchdown from Minnesota. They lose by one score. And I don't think coaches really know now what to challenge, what not, because it's very inconsistent.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, what is best for the NFL when I watch it. And when they started to add more instead of subtracting, and it's really frustrating to watch. Because anytime there's a long touchdown, I just wait before I celebrate because I think there's going to be a flag on the play.
Yeah, I mean, Stephon Diggs scores a touchdown yesterday from Minnesota, and you're wondering what they're reviewing, and then they come up with something that's away from the play and no one really saw, and it's hard to figure out. And now every passing play, really, every passing touchdown is going to be subject to looking all over the field to see if there was a grab or a push-off. I think it's hard, and then we really don't know what is clear and obvious. What's clear and obvious to me as a defensive player might not be clear and obvious to an offensive player, and that's what we're getting.
What would you do if you were coaching now? What would be your strategy?
It's really hard because you get these big plays. I'm sitting there in the screening room, and Pete Carroll challenges this pass that I say he's dumb. He's going to lose the timeout. There's no way he should challenge this. And he ends up getting a 40-yard gain out of it, and it changes the rule. And so you don't know. Then you take chances, and you say, okay, I'm going to challenge this. We saw in the Thursday night game, Ron Rivera made a challenge. It's clearly a penalty. His guy got bumped. He got knocked off his route, but then they said, well, the ball wasn't in the air, so even though it's a penalty, we can't change it because it's not pass interference. I don't know what coaches can do now. I really don't.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.